now, but it's not even owned by Markerville. And Kylie, of all people, show up to that fucking Subway while we're there after we called off sick. And I'm like, oh, hey, Kylie, how's it going? Wait, how the fuck do I give a shit about you? Like, you talked a big game about being a boss, but the only reason you're a boss is because you fell out of the right ball sack.
Okay.
I found out a few weeks ago that, like, Kylie is actually related to this guy that I went to school with. It's her brother. And I had no idea. His name's Kurt LaShaw.
Oh, Kurt Latshaw, yeah.
I had no idea that they were related.
They're
knew
cousins.
Kurt. I had no idea. They're cousins? I thought not brothers and sis?
Nope. Cousins.
That's so weird. I had no idea.
Yeah, because Kurt worked at Checkers for a while. The Lapeer store.
Really?
Yeah.
How long? I never seen him.
Yeah, it was after you left. It was probably...
Oh, I left at that point in time?
I think so.
Thank
It was before I became a manager.
God.
Huh?
Thank God.
Yeah. Oh, he wasn't that bad. He was pretty cool. But yeah.
And then Troy. Don't get me started on him. And D'Anthony. Like, every day I'd go into work and D'Anthony would have something fucking smart-ass remark right when I walk in. Like, Ford, get your ass on fryer. I'd be like, D, come on, man. You like, don't be a bitch. Get on fryer. Put a hairnet on. Or he'd be like, Ford, get off that fucking phone. As he's on his phone. Like, every day I just try to be myself. Like, I didn't want to get fucked with, and every single day D fucked with me. In some way, shape, or form. Ford, get your ass on register. But you just told me to get on fryer. But I don't give a fuck what I just said, boy. Get the fuck on register. Like, that's what you'd be like.
I remember one day you did that. I'm like, you just said something totally different.
Yeah, then he literally would get mad at me and, like, threaten to send me home.
Right.
Yeah.
I was about to say something like, D, you make no fucking sense.
You want to go home too, Scott?
Yeah, sure.
Scott, let's go to the hookah lounge.
Yeah.
There was one day where Troy sent me home. But I think he was, like, thinking I was going to beg him to stay. Like, no, man, I'll stay. But he was like, go home, Ford. And I'd be like, okay. That's what I did. I literally punched out and left. Oh, Troy was a piece of work, too, man. That guy, what a fucking douchebag. Like, of all douches I've met in my life, that guy has to be the top. Honestly.
Bigger than Kyle.
Yep, bigger than Kyle. Like, I had to work with this dude for a year straight. Like, there'd be a couple days where he's your best friend, but that's only because he needs something out of you.
Or
he's
he
like,
needs
dude,
a ride.
could you sell this ecstasy for me?
Okay.
I mean, like, no, but thanks for asking. He'd be like, come on, man. Like, buy a couple from me. Buy some, and then you can make profit off it. Found out, like, a little while later, like, okay, those were way less than what he charged me for. And I never even sold the damn one, so. And it wasn't even ecstasy. It was like, it was less than Vicodin, and it wasn't even a criminal charge that I could have got charged for. It was like Ambien.
What's Ambien, though?
Or not Ambien. What's that stuff called that, like, you can stay. Like, people take it that have, like, dyslexia.
Oh, Adderall?
Adderall, that's what it was, yeah.
Okay.
He sold me Adderall. And he told me it was something totally different. And charged me, like, $5 a pop for each one. They're $3 a pop, by the way.
You got fucked.
Yep. Yes, I did. I didn't forget about it either. Because he drove that piece of shit Alero everywhere. And by the time that didn't work anymore, he tried buying my Monte Carlo for like a couple $100. And it was worth, he said, I searched on Craigslist. And they're calling for $400 or $500. How does that sound? I'm like, try $3,000, because that's the prices I got. He's like, nah, I don't want it anymore. And he didn't put up a fight about it. He's like, man, yeah, that kid did his research too. I think Troy felt a little threatened by me, though. Just in a way. Like a tiny bit. Because then you had, like, Sarah and, like, Kayla. That he was trying to be a player with. but couldn't because they were interested. And I don't want to say necessarily me, but they were a lot.
You could say you.
They were a lot better friends with me than Troy, and didn't give Troy the time of day. And I think that pissed him off.
Hey.
Well, fuck you, Troy.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Then a couple years later, Troy has another kid. I mean, yeah, I guess it could be a blessing, but dude, working at part-time at Checkers doesn't do it. I don't know, man.
It doesn't get you diapers, baby food, and
right.
Shit.
I mean, food stamps do, but man, if you fucking charge for food stamps, now I'm paying your bills.
Right.
I feel like we should move on.
Yes. I was gonna say that, but yeah.
We did like a 20-minute bit on Checkers.
Yeah.
Checkers drama. But dude, like honestly, no matter what fast food chain you go to, you're gonna run into everybody. Like, you'll find a Troy, you'll find a Tina, you'll find a Scott, you'll find a Zach, you'll find a Lunch, you'll find, you know, every single fast food chain I've ever worked at. You always have the drug addicts. You always have the guys that are talking about becoming the next best thing, which was me. Like Vince, I'm going to school to become a CAI agent. Yeah, how's that working out for you, Vince?
What the fuck? CIA agent.
Do you remember him saying that?
No.
Oh yeah, he was doing something for like criminal or something like that.
Because he told me one time he was doing criminal justice.
Yeah,
Baker.
like, but I thought he said like he's gonna be able to carry a gun and go on like missions and shit like that. Like, I don't know. Maybe it was somebody else. But then there was Alex Williams who said he's gonna direct movies and shit one day for Hollywood.
Yeah. Okay. That's really hard to do.
Yeah. Like, okay, man. Don't throw out your back while you open that salt pepper shaker to top it off. Did you get the pies done yet? Oh. So,
I love how that transitioned to transgender identity in the bathroom thing in North Carolina to Checkers people.
I know. I know. It was so much fun.
Yeah. That was a good conversation, I think.
Yeah.
You know, that transitioned really weirdly, but
Hey, man.
still good.
Yeah. Made a good topic. So, kids, no matter where you go in life, you're always going to, like, if you ever end up at a fast food joint, you're always going to run into those people. They're always going to have the same characters everywhere you go. Just different people. There's always going to be a Troy. There's always going to be a D'Anthony. Well, D'Anthony is kind of one of a kind. There's always going to be like a calmer D'Anthony. Because D'Anthony was always, I don't fucking know what he was doing, but he just always was on top of his shit. But in an ignorant way. In the most asshole-ish way possible. But he was a cool dude. I liked D'Anthony. I'd hang out with him. But he wouldn't be able to pick on me anymore, though. That's because I'm just too agreeable with things when people try getting at a weakness of mine. And they can't do it because I agree with everything they say.
Yeah.
Ford, get your small ass dick up here and fucking take the orders. Alright, D.
You're the boss.
What the fuck did you say to me, boy? Did you agree with me? Yep. God damn it. Who am I going to pick on now? Hey, Scott.
Shut up. Okay.
What time are you here till tonight? 4 p.m.? You're closing.
Fucker. Yeah, I remember one day, I think I got there at 11, and I was there till like maybe 7.
Uh-huh.
Somebody called off, and D was like, Scott, you're closing. I'm like, I didn't even agree to this, motherfucker. But I still did it anyway to get more
Yeah, you
money.
acted like it was a requirement. Like,
Yeah.
what he told you was law.
Oh, did I sign a fucking contract?
Yeah.
Whenever you say.
And then Tina would always get mad at, like, if she called somebody in to work, that she'd get mad and that they didn't come in if she tried calling them. Like, bitch, you pay me $7.40 an hour. I'm not on call. I flip burgers for a living. Fuck off.
What did you say?
I flip burgers for a living.
I think you said fuck burgers. I'm like,
Oh. I guess you can do that too.
Yeah.
For your lunch.
Yeah. Dip it in a sanitized bucket.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You remember that shit? Oh my gosh, you guys ass chewed out for that. And then like Mark like engaged in like the lunch calling name. Like, do not let lunch into the building.
Never knew his real name.
Like, this guy works for you and you're calling him lunch. It was just a nickname everybody gave him, and then it ended up being a thing. Like, everybody called him it. People that didn't even know the story behind it called him it. Oh. I remember he was trying to teach me how to cook wax or hash oil, and he told me to put weed into one of those like, you know how, like, when you have cigarettes and you take the, like, there's that outside layer of plastic around the cigarette carton. He told me to take that plastic, put the weed into the plastic, put it on a tray, and put it in the oven at 450 degrees. That would disintegrate that fucking plastic around that weed, wouldn't it? Like, less than a second?
Yeah.
I can't remember what he told me what to do after that, but right there and there I just stopped listening. I'm like, dude, you're a fucking dumbass. This is why you are the way you are. You smoke weed with plastic melted into it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know, man. By the way, I don't smoke weed anymore. I was back in Checkers days. I'm done.
And, I'm straight edge. I don't drink.
So he says.
I don't smoke. But I fuck a lot of bitches and get money.
That's what you need to do, man.
But I haven't lately.
Smoke hookah, right?
Yeah. I smoke hookah and get money.
And you do drink.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Depends on the mood.
Yeah.
Like
But
tonight, I'll probably drink.
I'll vouch for Scott. He's straight edge.
No, I don't think so.
Well, besides hookah. You're a junkie for
Yeah.
hookah. But you always have the closed hookah setups, though.
Yeah. I'm a cool cat.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough of this shit.
Right.
I quit talking about Checkers.
Yeah. Fuck Checkers.
All right, what's on that piece of paper you got there?
What kind of paycheck did you get from Checkers?
0.0.
Let's see. So the other day I was listening to the news and there was this police chase going on and they caught the guy.
It was OJ?
Nope. His name was Jonathan Davis. Does that name mean anything to you? I just thought it was kind of weird because Jonathan Davis is the same name as the lead singer of Korn.
Oh, he got arrested?
Not the guy, Jonathan Davis, but somebody else named Jonathan Davis got arrested.
Okay.
Interesting topic.
For you.
Thank you for making that so interesting, Scott.
I don't know
There's
who
one of my
Jonathan
topics
Davis
gone.
is.
20 seconds later, needed the last 5 minutes to complete this entire fucking podcast without any awkward moment of silence, but Scott shuts it down after 20 seconds.
I don't know who Jonathan Davis is.
The lead singer of Korn for the second
I don't
time.
listen to Korn.
Well, shoots and
I
ladders.
eat corn, don't listen to it.
Yeah, well, this is spelled with a K and a backwards R.
Okay.
There we go again.
I mean, if you like listening to corn grow out of the ground.
Ah! Corn grow out of the ground. Does everybody get it?
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen when I said it.
Yeah. All right, what do you got? Because that was my fucking bet.
No, you
Jonathan Davis got arrested. Cool. Scott, you're up now.
I don't know who that is. Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Anyway, so you know how Dave and Chuck the Freak has like peep shows?
Yeah, like their little like 10-second bits or whatever. It's like
No,
Snapchat kind of like they have like live camera that you can see it, but it's like a small like 2-minute video, right?
Yeah, it's
At
like
the end of the
6
show?
minutes
Oh, it's that long?
over a segment they do.
Okay.
So
I don't ever watch it, but I hear them advertise it all the time on Dave and Chuck the Fuck.
Dave and Chuck the Fuck.
DaveandChuckTheFuck.com.
Oh, but I found their YouTube and they did ad or like a ad placement or whatever for Fast Track Exotics, and apparently it's a company here that they let you rent one of their 4 exotic supercars.
Okay.
And
What do you get to drive it on the road?
yeah, you can drive it on the road or at the I think Michigan Speedway or a closed course. Somewhere. Okay.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's really neat though. Like, so you can rent the car and then drive it as fast as it goes if you find like the right place, like a speedway for it. Pretty much what you're saying.
Yeah, they provide the closed course and whatnot. So they have.
How much is it?
Actually, they have 3. My bad. 3
Okay.
of the cars. It's a Porsche, a Lambo, and a Ferrari.
A Lambo?
Yeah.
Holy Scott, we got to do this one day.
Yeah. Okay.
How much is it?
Okay. I only have the price for the highest package you can get right now.
Okay.
So the highest package is called the